that we are still in. We don't know how long we'll be in it, but we'll take it one day at a time. And so thanks so much for tuning in. Hey, thanks so much again for syncing up with us as we just finished week 4, finished the series in The Invisible Enemy. And it was very helpful to me, and so hopefully it was helpful to you. I loved just kind of unpacking that passage there in Philippians a little bit more. And again, North Metro family members, thank you again for your generosity. Please, please, please know that we are, it matters greatly, and matters for just all that we're doing. And we'll talk about one of the things we're doing here in a second. But one of the things I want to make sure is that through social media and also on the website, we have joined, locked arms, if you will, with churches all throughout Georgia for this 404 prayer initiative. And so each day at 404, set your alarm and your reminder. We're going to pray for 4 minutes and just pray for everything that just needs to be prayed for during this time, during this pandemic. And one of the things that we've done is each one of the lead pastors with all the churches throughout Georgia said, hey, we'll just do a 4-minute kind of devotional and then lead out in a prayer time. And so we've just collected all of those in one place. And as a church, we're posting one of those every single day at 404. So jump in with that. Talking about your generosity and why it makes such a difference. Of course, the church itself is still going, even though we can't meet. But we're able to really listen and say, God, what's going on in the community that we can actually be a part of? And if you were here in the past couple of weeks, I believe we talked about it, where Must Ministries, man, they are tripling the amount of people. Yeah, they're inundated. That's a better word. I mean, I think the numbers will just keep going on. It's the number of people who are under-resourced, and just our neighbors in need. I mean, they're our neighbors in our community, and they fall on difficult times. And Must Ministries has traditionally, for years and years, been helping to feed them and clothe them and provide job skills for them, even connect them to jobs and also house them. But they've run out of housing. And so we said, hey, as a church, we want to give you $10,000. And they put that towards hotel vouchers. And so now there are literally families who are like, now we have a roof over our head. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They will never know it came from us. And that doesn't matter. It's just us being the church out there, being the hands and feet of Jesus. And so thanks for that. But that's not all we're doing. We're doing some other stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. In conjunction with Must Ministries, we have, we talked, I think Matt shared this on Sunday morning, that there are now food barrels, or barrels to collect food. They're not made out of food. There are barrels at the church.
Now that would be funny though, barrels made of food.
That could be the challenge for next week. But there are barrels there at the pavilion outside to collect food for Must Ministries to then distribute to those families who are in need. But here's the thing, you can't just go through your pantry and find kind of old stuff that you don't want, or you thought was going to be good and you bought too much of. They have very specific things that these families need, and if you go to where else but northmetro.org, there's a very detailed list of the kind of items that they need. So you can go to your Publix or put in your Kroger order or Whole Foods or wherever it is you shop, and then take those to the church and put them in the barrels. And they'll be there from today, which is Monday, May 11th, all the way till Sunday, May 17th.
Yeah.
And that'll be, I guess after that is when they distribute it.
Yeah, here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping the barrels are overrun in true North Metro fashion, that our people just always go over and above. And they're like, we had to bring more barrels. We're like, please let us help in that. So thank you in advance. I'm really, really excited that we're doing this. So there in Pavilion.
So if you have any questions or forgotten, just go to northmetro.org. Everything will be there.
Yeah. Ellie, we got a fun Friday?
A fun Friday. So it's just as fun as last Friday. We're going to do bingo again. I would say go to northmetro.org and put in your email. That's so they can email you your bingo cards before it starts.
Yeah, get your cards before it starts, because it is really fun.
And there is a prize. I'm not sure what it is.
It's a Lamborghini.
It's
or a Ferrari.
You heard it here.
Yeah,
that's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
But,
yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe an Amazon gift card. One of the two, okay? Not really sure which one it's going to be.
If it ends up being a gift
card. That's exactly right. All right, we got some stuff for students, right now?
Yeah. So NMC students in Shift are now going live and through Zoom. Wow. And so small group leaders and students will listen to the sermon online, and then they will break out into small groups. And Shift will meet at 9:30, and NMC students will meet at 11:30.
Yep.
And just for the safety of everything, the link will be sent to your parents' email. And if you don't already get their emails, you can go to northmetro.org.
That's right. Yeah, we definitely put passwords because there are hackers and things like that. But I love this. They started last Sunday, so they're watching it together through Zoom, and then of course they're breaking out in groups. I'm so excited. Talked to Matt Johnston this morning. He said, "Man, it was a great time." And so, and parents, of course, for any content we have for your littles or your middle, high, or high school, we got it there. You guessed it, where? North Metro.
NorthMetro.org.
That's exactly right. That's
Fake
right.
news.
That's right. Well,
Theme
hey,
song.
we should have a theme song.
That's our jingle.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, NMC Kids has one. Town Square has one. We need a jingle. We need a jingle. Maybe that's the next challenge,
You could
right?
get some sort of spoons or something.
That is. I haven't thought of spoons in forever. Please
Bring it
bring
back
that.
to
I think we
70s.
should make you do it.
Bring it back. Make Davis
North
the
Metro
70s.
Church, come on, yeah. Anyway, something like that. Hopefully something better. We're going to wrap this up. Hey, we love you. We so miss you, and we hope it's sooner than later that we can all be together to worship our great God and King. We miss you, miss you, miss you. We love you, and thanks so much for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.